Peter Obi, the former Labour Party presidential candidate, recently launched a powerful plea under the slogan PVC is the bridge to a new Nigeria. He underscored that registering and collecting your PVC isn't just your civic duty, it is a strategic defense against vote ringing and corruption. Peter Obi knows the importance of his supporters getting their PVC because it gives them the opportunity to vote during the election. In another development, Peter Obi has strategically positioned himself in the political dynamics of Nigerian politics lately. In July 2025, he and together with leading political figures of the African Development Congress joined forces and other key figures like Atiku Abubakar and David Mark to form a coalition aimed at challenging Bola Tinubu in 2027 ambition. This move signals Obi deepening commitment to coalition building rather than party hopping. In another development, Peter Obi was spotted performing what many describe as an uncommon act of humility during a visit to Imo State. Though details are sparse, the symbolic gestures reflect his continued engagement with grassroots sentiments and political visibility. Peter Obi is obviously reaching out to the grassroots and showing his characteristics as a leader by volunteering to serve in a particular occasion. That shows his level of humility and that shows that he connects to the grassroots. Now, Peter Obi, again, in one of his recent political moves, have painted a political position that shows a man who is willing to form alliance, a man who has integrity, and a man who is positioning himself very well for the 2027 election. Now, one of the major things that I've discovered about this is the fact that he's able to be so inspired and at the same time he keeps all his cards open uh, and at the same time he's working on forming a reliable alliance with other people. Our media reports throughout June 2026 indicates Peter Obi mixed messaging indicating that he might not contest post 2027, yet he has been reaffirming his place within the broader coalition. Now, Peter Obi is passing different kind of messages, trying to beat the opposition at their game and coming with a form of ambiguity which suggests a calculated stance, leveraging collective strength and retaining the flexibility to respond to the shifting dynamics of Nigerian politics. He understands that the Nigerian political scene needs a bit of, should I say, political calculation, and he doesn't want to be predictable this time around. He's trying to consider all his options and looking at the fact that he can be able to make new friends, get into form alliances with other parties, and eventually emerge as the candidate that could represent the coalition in 2027. And he has also sent um, a signal trying to lobby the North by saying he's not going to contest in 2020, beyond 2027. That means he's not going to be running for the presidential seat in 2020, in 2031. That is a big strategic move because um, the North can trust him and they believe that if he's able to do just one term, then definitely he's going to give them room for 2031. So I think basically what he's trying to do is to get the North to rally behind him, and at the same time uh, leverage on his integrity, leverage on his strong personality to be able to convince the North that they can trust him, which is very, very important for his political aspirations. And if he can be able to amass a large number of votes from the northern part of the country, then uh, I'm sure that he may likely clinch the 2027 presidential election. Uh, I think Peter Obi is playing the game now. He's not soft pedaling. He's trying to beat the masters at their game, and he's basically trying to form alliances. And he's also urging his followers to get their PVCs so that they can come out massively and vote for him on the day of election. And it's also, creating friendship, building bridges across political divide, making new friends. One of the major developments of his recent political friendship, is his newfound friendship with Erufai, which is a very, very deliberate, calculated kind of friendship that is aimed at, bridging the gap between uh, his followers in the east and his followers in the north. So Peter Obi is being very, very calculative and very intentional this time around. And another brilliant thing that he has done lately that seemed like a good move is also the fact that he's been trying to diffuse a lot of rumors about his family, about his personal life. Just of recent, his son came out and debunked a lot of false informations, misleading informations about him that is targeted at destroying his personal image. So I think his son has come out to say, "This is who I am," and I know a lot of politicians are using the fact that my dad is contesting to become Nigeria president to kind of tarnish my image in the media space, just to get at my dad, or just to just to make him less popular and all that. So his son is gradually coming out to speak against that rumor, and that's a good move for Peter Obi, because by doing that he's diffusing rumors and bringing trust to himself. You know that alone helps people to trust him more and not to believe the lies, because any lie that is not debunked can be assumed to be true. So his son coming out to debunk that is a master move. These are some of the recent political moves that Peter Obi has made lately that makes me feel he's actually positioning himself for 2027. What do you think about these moves? Share your views. Let's talk about it. Comment, like the video. Thank you.